G'day guys, Westy here, and welcome back to the channel, High Country Prospecting. I've come out today to do a little bit more high banking. As you can see, I've got the pooch along with me. Chewy's foot's pretty much mended up now, so we've come out to this creek. You might remember this spot, the old drone crash central. Before I get started, I just want to give a massive shout out to Luke from Goulburn. You're a bloody legend, mate. I can't thank you enough for helping me out with these tail lights, so thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Last week when I was out with Steve, we did a heap of test panning along this whole area, right down along the creek, up through here. As you can see, I'm on the inside bend here. It's quite a sharp inside bend, and there's all sorts of material that's dropped out of the flow here. You can see a bit of a line that runs up along that way. So I did a heap of test pans out of there, down in there, down across there, and then I went back up and across, and sort of in this line here I was getting really good colour. So I'm going to set the Highbanker up in this area and run some of this material from the top section here. Just snapped my plastic suction strainer off, as you guys just saw. So I'm going to have to improvise today. I've got my little bucket sieve. I'm going to use a hockey strap and mount that in there and set it all in the water. Should work. Everything's all set up. Time to hit the go button and let the noise begin. Just got a pan full of material here, which I've just taken out of the hole. I'm going to take that down into the creek, pan it out, and just make sure I'm still on the colour. Not sure if you guys can see that down there, but there's 15 specks. Not a bad size either. So that's pretty promising, considering that was only about one shovel's worth of material in the pan. So it should be a good spot. I'll keep on digging. Steve's got Chewy here, just watching over his shoulder, making sure he's doing it right. that's about me, I think. I've run quite a bit of material today. As you can see there, put on my tailings pile. Quite a bit. There's my hole. And not a bad effort, I don't think. Well, Steve's just packing up his gear, so that's my cue. My back's knackered anyway, so time to pack up. The cells are just chock-a-block with black sands and finer material, so hopefully there's a bit of gold that we've captured. I'm sure there will be. Test pans never lie. So I'll rip these mats out. Time to see if I've got any gold. I'm hopeful, quietly. Got some material here. This is just what came out after I'd taken all the mats out and then gave it a wash. And this is what's left over. So I'll take it down, I'll pan it into that bucket and I'll take the whole lot home. Alright, so that's my main cons there in the bucket. As you can see, there's not a hell of a lot in there. And that's what came out. That's that pan I just showed you guys. I just had a quick swirl around and found some nice bits. So I'll grab another pan. I'll pan out into that in the river here so I can show you guys better what I've got. Right, that's what I got, guys, in this pan. As you can see, there's a bit there, not too shabby at all. There's quite a bit of these lead as well. BBs, a couple of sinkers. Oh, no, don't do that. So yeah, quite a bit there. I've got my other condas in the pan down here. I'm going to take that home and just pan it off again and make sure I didn't miss anything. And I'll do a weigh up at home. So I don't bring my scales out here because I've got to get the gold dry. Alright guys, I've cleaned up that gold now from that trip out. Not a hell of a lot there, but I did get, as you can see here, a whole heap of old glass bottles. You see how thick that one is? Super thick. Heaps of glass I've taken out of the rivers. See the colouring on that one? It's pretty cool. A few other bits of glass. And a heap of lead, as you can see here. A few sinkers, bit of split shot. And just some shotgun BBs. Bit of bird shot there. So good to get that out of the river anyway. I've got my gold here. All cleaned up. There's not a lot, as you can see, but there's some nice little bits in there. So I'll throw that on the scales. I'll tear it all off like I normally do and we'll weigh it up and see how much we got. Got my gold here in the paper. You can see the scales are teared off, 000. 0.37. Take that off. 0.37. Not too bad. Next time I'm out, I think I'm gonna just take some more test pans down deep. I think this layer of gold might just be running along sort of the top 6 to 10 inches. I started digging down quite deep the other day and I think the gold sort of dropped off a bit, but I'm happy with that. 0.37. Not too bad at all. There's some nice little bits in there. So you don't know if you don't get out there and have a dig and have a test pan and have a look around. So thanks guys for coming out, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Cheers everyone.